Hi, my name is Steve, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Hogan's Heroes star, John Banner. John Banner was born Johann Banner in Austria on January 28, 1910. His parents were Jewish. He studied for a law degree at the University of Vienna, but decided instead to become an actor. In 1938, when he was performing with an acting troupe in Switzerland, Adolf Hitler annexed Austria to Germany. Banner then emigrated to the United States. In 1942, Banner enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces and became a supply sergeant. According to fellow Hogan's Heroes actor Robert Clary, John lost a lot of his family to the Holocaust. Banner acted in more than 40 feature films, including Once Upon a Honeymoon and Desperate Journey in 1942, Tangier in 1946, and King Solomon's Mines in 1950. Banner made over 70 television appearances between 1950 and 1970, including The Lone Ranger, Sky King, The Adventures of Superman, Father Knows Best, Mr. Ed, The Untouchables, The Lucy Show, Perry Mason, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, and Hazel. Banner is surely best known for his role of Sergeant Hans Shultz on the comedy TV show Hogan's Heroes. The show ran on CBS from 1965 until 1971. The character of Shultz is a bumbling but lovable German guard at a World War II prisoner of war camp. He often used his famous catchphrase, "I know nothing, nothing." You know, it's funny, in one episode it was revealed that Sergeant Shultz had actually owned a big company in civilian life, the Shultz Toy Company. The viewers loved Banner in the role, as did his castmates. After Hogan's Heroes was canceled in 1971, Banner starred in a short-lived situation comedy called The Chicago Teddy Bears. His last acting appearance was in 1972 on an episode of The Partridge Family. He then retired to France with his Paris-born wife. Sadly, less than 1 year after moving back to Europe, on January 28, 1973, while visiting friends in Vienna, Banner died on his 63rd birthday, following an abdominal hemorrhage. And looking at Banner's gravesite, you might be wondering, who is Johann Hubner? Well, in Vienna, I guess in other parts of Europe, they actually rent gravesites for a term of 10, 15 years or something like that. It's kind of weird. But if you don't pay your rent, your fees, they actually will take the body, they take the body, and they put it in another container, and they bury it deeper, and the new resident goes in on top, and the headstone gets changed. So apparently this is what happened to John Banner. I guess his wife had died, and it was about 15 years after Banner had died that this Johann Hubner appeared on the headstone there. But in fact, Banner is still in there down below. It's strange but true. You know, looking back, the TV show Hogan's Heroes would be considered politically incorrect these days. Let me ask you a question. Do you think they could make that show today or not? Leave it in the comments down below. I appreciate you watching. I read every comment, and I'll see you again next time, unless I come to my own sad ending.